If you want to make your business writing clearer, more polished, and more professional, Grammarly can help a lot. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Grammarly for business writing, how to use the AI features when you need a fast first draft, and how to keep Grammarly working inside the apps you already use every day. And if this tutorial helps you out, go ahead and hit like and subscribe for more software guides just like this. Alright, let's jump in. The first thing to understand is that Grammarly does more than just fix spelling mistakes. It gives you 4 main writing reports that help improve the quality of your message before you hit send. When you're writing an email, a proposal, a report, or even a message to a client, Grammarly looks for issues in the background and underlines them in different colors. The first report is correctness, which is shown in red. This is where Grammarly catches basic writing errors like spelling, grammar, punctuation, and small technical mistakes. If you're writing in a business setting, this matters because even one small typo can make your message look rushed or careless. So when you see a red underline, click it, review the suggestion, and accept the fix if it improves the sentence. Next is clarity, which shows up in blue. This is one of the most useful features for business writing because it helps you cut out wordy or confusing sentences. Instead of just fixing a single word, Grammarly may suggest a full sentence rewrite to make your point more direct. That's especially helpful when you're writing to clients, managers, or co-workers, and you want your message to be easy to scan quickly. Business writing should be clear, and Grammarly helps you get there faster. The third report is engagement, shown in green. This feature helps your writing feel stronger and more active. It can flag passive voice and point out places where your sentences could flow better. In business communication, that can make a big difference. For example, instead of sounding vague or indirect, your message can come across as more confident and more readable. If you're trying to sound professional without sounding stiff, engagement suggestions are worth reviewing carefully. The fourth report is delivery, which appears in purple. This one is all about tone. Grammarly analyzes whether your writing might sound too harsh, too formal, too casual, or even too apologetic. That is extremely useful in business writing because tone can change how your message is received. A sentence that seems perfectly fine to you might sound blunt to the reader, so if Grammarly flags a delivery issue, take a moment to think about how your message will land before accepting the suggestion. Now let's talk about Grammarly's generative AI features because these are really helpful when you're staring at a blank page. If you don't know how to start an email, memo, or update, Grammarly gives you an AI writing option through the floating icon inside your text field. Click that icon and you can prompt Grammarly to create a rough draft for you. For example, you could type something like, write a professional email following up on a sales pitch, or draft a team update about the Q1 budget. Grammarly will generate a draft that gives you a starting point instead of making you write everything from scratch. This is especially useful for business users who need to move quickly and still keep their writing polished. Another great AI feature is rephrasing. If you've already written something but it doesn't sound quite right, just highlight the text and ask Grammarly to rewrite it. You can make it more assertive, more confident, or more polite depending on the situation. That's helpful when you need to adjust your tone for different people, like a client, a colleague, or a supervisor. Instead of rewriting the whole paragraph yourself, Grammarly can give you better options in seconds. The key here is to use Grammarly as a writing assistant, not just a spell checker. It can help you strengthen your message, shorten long sentences, and make sure your tone fits the audience. But you should still review every suggestion before accepting it, because the best business writing is always the writing that matches your own meaning and intent. Now, another important tip is that you do not have to copy and paste everything into Grammarly's web editor. You can write where you already work by installing integrations that bring Grammarly into your everyday tools. That makes the workflow much smoother, especially if you're spending your day inside email, documents, or browser-based apps. For web apps like Google Docs, Gmail, LinkedIn, and Outlook, use the Grammarly browser extension. Once it's installed, Grammarly can help you write directly inside those platforms without jumping between tabs. That saves time and keeps your workflow simple. If you use Microsoft Office apps like Word and Outlook on your desktop, install the Grammarly desktop app. That gives you access to Grammarly's writing support inside the programs you already use for business communication. It's a great option if you work in an office environment or spend a lot of time creating documents and email drafts. To get the best results, here's a simple workflow you can use. First, write your message or generate a rough draft with Grammarly. Then check the red suggestions for correctness, the blue suggestions for clarity, the green suggestions for engagement, and the purple suggestions for tone. After that, make sure the final message sounds natural and professional. That process can help you write faster while still keeping quality high. If you're using Grammarly for business writing regularly, this can really improve consistency across your emails, proposals, client updates, and internal communication. Instead of second guessing every sentence, you can rely on Grammarly to catch common mistakes and show you better alternatives. So to recap, Grammarly helps business writers in 4 major ways. It fixes correctness issues, improves clarity, strengthens engagement, and fine-tunes delivery. It also gives you generative AI tools for drafting and rephrasing, and it works directly inside the apps where you already write. If this walkthrough helped you, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more practical software tutorials. And if you want more videos like this, check out the next guide on the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.